Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram at Candy Washington. Let's go!
Everyone, and welcome back to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care and relationships. As always, I'm your host, Candy Washington, and I am so honored to help you lead a more joyful life. So before we dive into today's episode, which is 5 habits that will change your life, if you are in need of more support, you can definitely book some one-on-one coaching with me. You can grab our Create Your Dream Life course. You can also pick up the Self-Love Journal, and you can join our free VIP Facebook group and also get the 3-day Art of Self-Love Masterclass. That is completely free. And we have other goodies, so definitely check out the description box below and everything going on in the show notes as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast, and to like, rate, review, and share with a friend, because your journey to self-love and self-worth is always better with a little bit of support. So now that we have all of that out the way, let's dive into 5 habits that will change your life. The first habit is stop playing the victim. We have to really get good at eliminating our victim mentality. Take radical self-responsibility for your life. This doesn't mean that we absolve or dismiss, a person or people if they've done you wrong in your life. Saying taking responsibility for your life and not playing victim doesn't mean that nothing has happened to you. Doesn't mean that maybe unfair things or assault or abuse or anything like that, or just bad things have happened, right? Maybe not to that degree, but just in general, right? It doesn't mean that those things haven't happened. And it doesn't mean that it's not whoever has done it or whoever has done the injustice towards you or the unfairness towards you or whatever has happened towards you, no matter what spectrum or scale it's on. It doesn't mean that that person's not at fault. It doesn't absolve them for what they've done. What it means is you are no longer giving your power to that event, to that circumstance, to that person. You are reclaiming your power through radical self-responsibility, by being responsible for how you feel about yourself, for being responsible for your life, and being responsible for the choices you are making moving forward. Again, those things that could happen could be bad breaks, a difficult childhood, people cheating on you, not getting ahead, being looked over, like anything that's negative or unfair or any of that stuff. Again, it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It doesn't mean it's unfair. It doesn't mean that the person who did it isn't at fault. It just means you're no longer giving any circumstance, any person, or any event the power to continuously sabotage your life. So if you get into the daily habit, you get into the habit of, I am not a victim, I am a victor. Things are happening through me, not to me. Things are always happening for me. Everything always works out in my highest good. I choose to let go of the past. I forgive myself and other people. No one and no one has power over me. When you really cultivate a mindset that you are responsible for yourself, that empowers you. That strengthens you. And that disempowers any circumstance, any unfairness, any abuse, any trauma, anything that has happened. Either you've done it or someone else has done it. Either it has happened or it hasn't happened. You no longer give it power to determine the quality of your life and determine the quality of your life moving forward. Doesn't absolve the person. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just means that you are stepping into you are a survivor, you are a victor, you are a champion, and no one and nothing can take away your worthiness, your value, your lovability. No one and no one can take away your power. It's reclaiming your personal power. So cultivate the habit of anytime you feel yourself slipping into victim mentality. It can even be the small stuff. Oh, that person took my spot at the grocery store. I wanted to get in that spot. This always happens to me. Everything is unfair. Life is unfair. This always happens, or whatever the case is, right? Even on that level, get out of the habit of feeling like you are victimized, that people do things to you, that things happen to you. Get out of that mentality. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your responsibility over your own life. The second is you really want to cultivate your mindset in a mindful or a deliberate way. This means reading books, listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks, studying and learning in the areas of self-esteem, self-improvement, financial literacy. When you cultivate the habit of really pouring into your mind, really investing in your knowledge, really in learning new stuff, that will change your life. If you want to know how to have financial freedom, read the books from the people who are financially free. Listen to the podcasts on money advice or investing or real estate. If you want to know how to feel differently about yourself and you want more confidence and you want to attract love, listen to podcasts on healthy relationships. Read books on self-improvement. Get tips on self-confidence. In any area of your life where you feel you're lacking or you need more of, educate yourself in it. Read the books, listen to the podcast, listen to the audio, join a class. Continuously learn, invest in yourself. Get in the habit of being a lifetime learner and educating yourself on any area of your life that you want. Become financially literate. Okay? The third is cultivating daily appreciation. So like a lifestyle of appreciation or an attitude of gratitude, whatever you want to call it. Start your day from a place of appreciation. Thank you, God, or thank you, the divine, or just thank you, whatever you want to call it. Again, it's not about religion or anything like that. Just whatever you want to call it. Just thank you. Let the first thing you do when you wake up is give thanks that you have another day. You have another opportunity to enjoy your life. You have another opportunity to be here. You have another opportunity to be happy and to experience this world. So when you wake up, start your place energetically and mentally and physically and vibrationally from a place of appreciation. Appreciate that you have another day. And then throughout your day, find things to appreciate, find things to express gratitude for. Your heart is beating. You woke up. You are brushing your teeth. Thank you that I have teeth. I love my teeth. I can chew. I can eat. I can smile. The sun is shining. I have a roof over my head. And the more and more and more that you just get in the habit of, as you go throughout your day, appreciating what is around you, appreciating the abundance that is already around you, appreciating the abundance that is always available to you. And again, abundance isn't just wealth. Abundance of love, of health, of friendship, of nature, of all of it, right? Of life. The fact that your heart is beating, you are abundant. The fact that you have breath in your lungs is abundant. The fact that you're here in this moment is abundant. There is so much to appreciate right now. So when you cultivate the habit of going throughout your day, appreciating everything, you will have more and more and more to appreciate. What you focus on grows. So the more you appreciate, the more you show gratitude for, the more your life will open up and blossom and attract more things for you to appreciate and show gratitude for. I even say thank you for the things that I'm being protected from. For example, it's a true story. I was cooking in my kitchen and I was warming up these not wontons, but dumplings. It was like a dumpling or a wonton. It was something like that. And I had the oil cooking on the stove, and then when I popped in the dumplings, it went whoosh. I mean, like it was like it was like whoosh of like fire. And I just reacted. I just took it and I put it over on the other aisle really quickly. But if I had been a millicentimeter, a milli-inch, a milli whatever, just to the left or to the right, just any other way, I would have had my whole face and arms and hands would have gotten burned. I would have been in the fire because it went whoosh. And I was literally just like, just a breath away. And instead of having a victim mentality and being like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Now I have to clean up all this stuff. This is so dangerous. Of course this happens to me, blah, 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 or any of that stuff. I just said, oh, thank you. I said, thank you, God, for your protection. Oh, thank you. In that moment, I felt grateful and I felt appreciation because I was so clearly protected in that moment. And that all goes down to perspective and mindset. I see things through the perspective of I am always protected. I am always protected. Things are always happening in my favor. Things are always working out for me. I am always secure. I am always divinely protected and guided and supported. That's an abundant mindset. That's an appreciation mindset. That's a healthy perspective, right? Versus someone else who might have had that experience and they're complaining, oh my gosh, I have to clean the kitchen now. Oh, the wontons got burned. Oh, this fire, I can't believe that happened. Oh my God, can you believe this? My face almost got burned off, right? You see how energetically those are two very different perspectives and mindsets on the same exact event? And the more I show appreciation for divine protection, the more I feel protected. It's all about your mindset and your perspective. And what is your daily habit that you're cultivating? And I daily cultivate a mindset of appreciation. I appreciate what I have. I appreciate what I'm going to have. And I appreciate what I'm protected from. The fourth is to have a habit of knowing how to self-soothe yourself, whether it's meditating, journaling, listening to sleeping affirmations, praying, going for a walk in nature, writing, whatever it is. Have the habit of slowing down and just taking care of yourself. That one habit in and of itself will fundamentally change your life. Having the habit of, I need to slow down, I need to reset, I need to refresh, I need to rejuvenate, I need to renew, I need to take care of myself. I need to take a break. I need to take a nap. I need to take a bath. I need to take a walk. Just doing that will change your life. Coming from the perspective, coming from the mindset of, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to pay attention to my life. I'm going to be mindful of how I feel. And I'm going to do things that make me feel good. That will fundamentally change your life. The habit of taking care of yourself. That is huge. And I have so many videos on that. The fifth is don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. Don't take yourself so seriously. Laugh, seek joy, relax. Relax. If you get in the habit of being of a carefree disposition, of allowing yourself to laugh, of being able to take a joke, being able to not be so wound up and uptight and so all the time, that will change your life. You know, we see people who are so stressed out, who are always on 10, who are always just, you know, stressed out and just hard and just frazzled all the time, always on edge. Something's always wrong. Something always has to be done. They just have a chip on their shoulder. They can't relax and take a break. I know it can be difficult for certain people depending on what's going on in your life or your personality type, but I do believe it is a skill that you can cultivate. Try to just take yourself less seriously. Try and take life less seriously. Know that you're going to get there. Know that you're going to have it and enjoy the journey. Right? It's not about the destination. It's about the ride, right? Enjoy the journey. Do things every day that make you laugh, that just fill you up, that just bring you joy. You know, laugh. If you don't have a reason to laugh, just laugh for no reason until you just get infected by your own laughter. Watch comedies, you know, go out with your friends and just laugh. No agenda, you know, hang out with people with no agenda just to hang out and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with no agenda. Just do whatever you want to do. And be mindful to cultivate a disposition of being carefree. You don't want to stress yourself out. You don't want to worry yourself. You don't want to live in anxiety or depression. Be present in the moment and just dance, laugh, joke, be goofy, be cheesy, be a cornball, whatever. Allow yourself to play. Allow yourself to play. How many times throughout the day do you think, where is an opportunity for me to find joy in this moment? Where is the opportunity for me to play in this moment? Where is the opportunity for laughter in this moment? Cultivate the mindset of seeking joy, of being carefree, of relaxing, of laughter, and of playfulness, okay? And these will fundamentally change your life. Again, number one was stop playing the victim. We are not in a victim mentality. We are no longer empowering people, circumstances, trauma, events, bad breaks, bad luck, whatever you want to call it, to have the power to sabotage our well-being and how we feel now and our future. We are reclaiming our power. We are not victims, we are victors. We decide our life. No one and nothing. Doesn't mean we're absolving people. Doesn't mean nothing ever happens. Doesn't mean nothing did happen. It just means we are no longer giving people, places, things, events, past, whatever, the power to sabotage our current joy and to sabotage our future joy. The second is cultivating your mind. Read books, listen to podcasts, go to a class on self-esteem, self-improvement, time management, health, financial literacy, any area of your life where you feel you're struggling, learn something. Go to a class on investment, go to a class on stocks, go to class on real estate, whatever it is. Pour into your own investment of your own mind, of your own education, of your own knowledge, of your own skill base. Read. Go to a class, take a class, listen to the podcast, educate yourself. Because when you are it's like it says knowledge is power. Educate yourself on any subject in your life that you are struggling in, and then use what you've learned to turn it around in your life. Cultivate the habit of investing in your own mind and your own knowledge. Remember, the third is cultivating daily appreciation. Wake up every morning and just say thank you. Start your day from a place of gratitude. End your day from a place of appreciation. Thank you for today. Thank you for this rest. I'm so excited tomorrow for another day. And throughout your day, look for things to appreciate, big and small. Big and small. I appreciate things I'm protected from. I appreciate things that I have, and I appreciate things that are coming to me. The fourth is to make the habit of taking care of yourself. Take moments to slow down, to journal, to meditate, to write, to work out, to read, to do affirmations, to pray, to do all of it. Create the habit of self-care. Create the habit of being tuned into how you feel and making that matter the most, and then doing things in order to make yourself feel better. And the fifth is do things to seek joy. Take the pressure off of life. Take the pressure off. Laugh throughout your day. Be goofy throughout your day. Find moments of joy throughout your day. Take the pressure off of being an adult, of being responsible, of life is this, life is that. No. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Enjoy your journey. Find moments of play. Have fun with yourself. Be tuned in and tapped into yourself. And there you have it. Those are the 5 positive habits that will change your life. Now, does anyone have any questions or comments that they want to join in? Because I'm more than happy to answer anything, or if anybody wants to say hello. Okay. Well, with that, that is today's episode. 5 positive habits that will change your life. Oh, and here's a bonus one. I say this probably every single episode, every single video, but it bears repeating. This bonus habit is really being mindful to cultivate a loving mental lifestyle. What I mean by that is really be mindful of the thoughts and your inner conversations that you say to yourself about yourself, that you say to yourself about your life, about other people, and all of that. Your belief system is the foundation for what shows up in your life. If you believe you're not good enough, that will show up for you. If you believe you are good enough, that will show up for you. So this is a bonus habit. Just really be mindful to cultivate a loving mental lifestyle. What I mean by that, again, is if you are thinking thoughts, if you are saying things that are unkind and unloving to yourself, then what will show up for in your life is unkind and unloving things. But the more you love yourself, the more you affirm it, what you want into your life, the more you consciously create who and what you want to become, the more you believe that anything is possible for you, the more you cultivate your own confidence and self-esteem and self-worth and self-love, then that is what will show up more and more in your life. Sometimes we get it backwards. We think, see, this happened to me, so that proves what I always thought. I thought I wasn't good enough, and that happened. See? You thought you weren't good enough, and it happened. But in our minds, we think that the proof is validating our belief. But the truth is, our belief is what created the proof. When people say, I knew that would happen, this always happens to me, see, I knew it, that's exactly what it is. You knew, you believed, you thought. So what you got back was just evidence of what you believed to be true. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But the problem is sometimes we have these beliefs and they're subconscious. We're not consciously going around saying, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I don't love myself. But subconsciously, that's what we think and believe. So that's the trick. That's my bonus for you. Be really, really mindful of the way you talk to yourself. Be really, really mindful of your inner conversations. And reaffirm what it is you actually want to experience in your life. And that habit will fundamentally change your life. Okay, everyone. With that, if you need extra support, if you need extra guidance, you can book a one-on-one coaching session with me. You can pick up our Create Your Dream Life course. You can join our VIP Facebook group. Don't forget, we got the self-love journal over here. This is such a great companion. And we have our Art of Self-Love Masterclass and other goodies. So be sure to check out the description box and the show notes. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share with a friend, because your glow-up journey is always better with a little bit of support. I love you guys, and as always, take care of yourself and each other. Mwah. Be well.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!